not been here before, I'm really old and everything. I'll give you a choice for 10 minutes, what do you want? Total and utter, all out, unexpurgated, no holds barred filth, or politics? Politics it is, great to be here, let's do it. I've just driven down from Manchester, anybody been there ever? It's a place where people, if you've been there, people are so poor, so unbelievably poor, so very poor, that they can't afford an accent, just a vowel. Fucking nice one! Gonna fucking shoot, you're gonna stab, you're gonna smoke weed! It's my impression of the Chief of Police, right there. More impressions as we go along. In our local paper the other week, in the Manchester Echo, there was a survey done in which the Manchester accent was voted the sexiest accent in the country, presumably by people who've been sniffing glue that day. Can you imagine that? A Manchester accent sex chat line. Hi baby, what are you wearing? I'm wearing my fucking anorak. It's pissing down with rain outside, you cunt. That'll be 39 pence a minute, call on. Now, I'm obsessed with social class because, like, does anybody know what social class they are? No, because you laugh at people who are posher than you and take the piss out of people who are poorer than you, but then other people do that back to you and nobody knows what they are. I'm so old. When I don't know what social class. When I went to school, I did go to school, honestly. When I went to school, a kid in my year admitted that he had once eaten yoghurt and was mercilessly bullied for 5 years and called Yoghurt Boy. And you think, maybe this school ain't as good as I thought it was in the first place. So, I think this is a kind of rock and roll venue, so by the mighty power of music, I'm known as being a psychic comedian. I can tell you what social class you are just by joining in with popular songs. Is that okay? Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what social class you are here and wherever I am tonight. Here we go. Boom boom, let me hear you say way-o. Way-o. You're all scum. Go. Next one. Let's work that one out. The next one. Let's see who's... I'm in my late 20s, 59. Very fucking late. Let's see who remembers the 80s. Two of us, let's do it. You're a big fella. The rest of these kids can stare at us. Here we go. People from the 80s are addicted to this, especially at karaoke night. Here we go. Old fella, join in. Gold. Always. Oh, you're with me. You got the power to know you're in this flow. Always believing you are old. Let's see if there's any middle class people in Bethnal Green. Fucking hell, this is a long shot. Here we go. Middle class people, they're addicted to this fella. You're looking at me going, what are you talking about, you fucking northerner? Well, here we go. Take your hands out of your pockets so I'm talking to you, sunshine. This is how teaching should be. Here we fucking go. Let's see if there's any posh people in Bethnal Green. Join it. They're addicted to this. Raindrops on roses and whiskers and kittens, brown copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. Oh, you posh fuckers! You got posh fuckers, scum and old people. Just to check the audience. Come on. Nods. Gary Blair Appreciation Society there. In the dark, I can't see you, but well done on announcing yourself there. Nothing wrong with a bit of Gary Glitter, apparently. Anyway, things, what can I tell you? This is what my gig is. I'm so old, life changes on you. You think you're young and cool and trendy. The rules will change. You do not know what the rules are. The rules will change on you. You wanted some filth, I'll tell you some filth. This is how it changes. I'm so old, bit of a roll of drums. I'm so old, I can remember when porn stars had pubes. Everybody else fucking young people are going, they never did have pubes. They fucking did. Gary Glitter fan there, back me up on this one. When I was young, we had to buy a mucky book. The internet didn't exist. The police don't let me on the internet much these days. But the thing is, I've got two lovely daughters, Madonna and Brittany. Fuck off. Classy names. And I was helping them with the cookery homework. And I went on the young person's interweb, where I looked upon what I thought was a humble cookery website entitled noshmysausage.com. I couldn't believe what I saw when I went on there. Just hundreds of Eastern European people, not a single pew between them. I thought, blimey, they've obviously made them all work at Chernobyl or something. They've got some sort of bizarre genital alopecia going on there. But God bless them, they don't have to put their backs into that pornography. Well done, you proud, hard-working Eastern European porn stars. Not like your bone-idle British porn stars won't even get into bed for £10 a day, them fuckers. But the thing is, I know nothing about politics, but the day we left the EU, that was a bad move. I'd just like to say, the day we left the EU, I chanced once again upon an Eastern European website entitled eatmyclan.com. It was a cookery, it was fucking cookery, honestly. And a sign just came up and said, sorry Johnny Britisher, you've left. We're redirecting you to an English filth site, Croydon's Fattest Women. That's a place where you don't want to go. Croydon and that website. I looked at that and just went, welcome to Croydon's Fattest Women. This is Doreen, she's got some teeth. You know, you look at an English website and you start going, crikey O'Reilly, look at them soft furnishings. Them curtains are fucked. Then some of yours, Doreen. But never mind. Anyway, moving on swiftly. You wanted some dirt, I'll give it to you. I'm so old, I've not been getting much. Last week I went, where did you go, Roland? I went to Manchester's cheapest swingers club. Oh yes I did. How cheap was it, mate? Well, I'll tell you how cheap it was. So just do the voices in my head, it's alright, fucking call it spot. How cheap was the swingers club? It was so cheap, last week I did it with a tramp. Turns out that means I'm a homeless sexual. Thank you very much. Fucking proper jokes and proper people. Get it, fucking. Not a very considerate lover, just lay outside a cash point going spare cock. And I'm like, no cards on me, fuck off, don't do cash anymore. A week before that, what did you do, Roland? I went back to Manchester's cheapest swingers club. I went back there and I did it with a lady, honestly, it was a lady, I think, who enjoyed being flogged senseless with children's modelling clay. She was a Play-Doh masochist. Thank you very much. I'm like, I know you're enjoying that, love, just don't shove more up there. What would Tony Hart have said about that? Very old joke about fucking talking plasticine man on 70s TV, which you wouldn't get. I was halfway through the gag going, they'll never get the fucking reference to that one. Yeah, has anybody ever seen Morph on TV? Yes. Yeah, I showed that to my kids on Catch-Up TV and they went, Dad, that plasticine man's talking in the voice of Satan. I'm like, oh, fuck off, wait till I show you the clangers. Is the life on Mars? Yes, the Iron Chicken and the Soup Dragon. Anyway, back at the jokes. How long have I got left? Oh, only a couple of minutes. Right. What can I tell you about? We'll do teachers. We've got teachers there, right? Any other teachers in?
Yeah!
Yeah, well done. Just put your hand up. Whatever. It's what do you teach? Little bastards. I don't know. I can't see you, but it doesn't matter. Now, when I was at school, we had years which were like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It was a system, it worked, you knew what class you were in, okay? When I sent Madonna and Brittany to school, okay, they were, fuck off, their classes were named after the year the kid was in and the initial of the teacher's second name. Is that something that you do? Yeah, okay. So this is how, I love the teachers, but they weren't too bright on this one. My daughter was in class 2R for Mr. Richardson, you see the system, how it works. Then she was in 3S for Miss Smith. Okay, see how that works. Then my daughter got to class 4. This is class 4, teachers, think on. She was in class 4. The initial of the teacher's second name was the letter Q. For Miss Quinn. My daughter was in class 4Q. And on the first day of September, the headmaster lined them all the kids up, shouting at them, 4Q! Line up! And I went, you said what? He went, 4Q! I went, no, 4Q as well, you twat. And he went, no, and they didn't know what this 4Q might sound a bit like until I put it on Facebook and the Evening News picked it up and called us the 4Q dance. And I had to explain to the headmaster what 4Q sounds a bit like, and now they've changed the name of the class to 4Q2. There you go, the red light went on. Time for me to piss off, get back in my car and drive to Manchester. Cheers, bye-bye.